Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. It's been a week since the last Road to Rank 1 episode. This is episode number 11. I want to thank you guys for the support that the series has gotten so far and the channel as well. We are over 200 subscribers now and the last episode was my first video to hit 1,000 views. So thank you very much for that. Hopefully we can continue this journey. Regarding the series, we are currently in 4th place, 1631 rating. What do we see? Blinky and Steak, over 1800 rating. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna hit rank 1. The new update, the map has changed from the world map to a community world for masters and champions. So we'll be playing on a community world, which is gonna be a bit of a new thing for me. I'm not too experienced on different maps. You guys probably know it from my streams or from other videos. I haven't really played any specific maps that much outside of the duels that I've been playing. We're up against Dag 0 or Dag O for game number 1. So remember, right now we're in Champions Division. We are only going to be playing Champions and we are playing on ACW. So those are the two main things we need to consider. Okay, we've got some interesting street signs and I actually don't know where this could be. Is it Dunedin? I feel like I don't know where those street signs stretch out to, but it is definitely this part of the country. But we have snow-capped mountains, which are making me think that we should be way further west. The mountains aren't that high, but these aren't snow-capped. That's my main issue. But those street signs are definitely something for Dunedin. Let's hedge in the middle and go like Alexander Cromwell. Okay. It was middle March. Not too bad there. Probably gave them a bit too much time. Then again, round number 1. It's not going to be anything strange there. Generation 2. Let's have a look at the license plate. I think it's going to be Manitoba. That's a Manitoba plate, right? I can't believe that I forgot Manitoba and Sask plates. I think it's a Manitoba plate. Don't tell me I'm going crazy. It was a Sask plate. Okay, that's very poor from me. But we can turn it around. Alright. Yeah, it wasn't an Alberta plate. Maybe the other plates were Alberta plates. I didn't really look at them after I said Manitoba plate. Okay. We're onto the main road. We're in Malaysia if I'm not mistaken. And I wish there were any clues. From what I've seen, I don't think there are stickers on the poles. It is a bit of a weird Malaysia round, I must say. Rogis. I don't know where that is. Maybe because it is in Malaysia. Maybe because it's Indonesia. Guys, this has started off very, very bad for me. I haven't practiced today. I haven't played yesterday. We're still above half health, and this is a repeat, but I don't know where. Underneath this bridge thingy. I think it's Uruguay. We're currently on the back foot. I need to step up my game a bit. But I believe that I can turn it around. Yeah, I don't know where this is. If you know, you know. But I forgot the repeat here. I forgot where it was. Maybe one of the border towns. Who knows? There's no multipliers yet, so even if they 5k and I mess up, it's not going to be too bad. But of course I need to be a bit more careful now that I've already messed up 2 rounds. 064 area code. I wouldn't know them for Uruguay. We are in a bit of a big town. I was thinking one of the border towns at first, but I'm not really liking that idea anymore. but I wouldn't know where to guess. Let's just go somewhere there. It's probably gonna be all the way up north. Probably says it right there. Yeah, I don't remember where this round was. It was in Milo, okay. I don't know if I'm even gonna remember that for future rounds, but I'll try my best. Round number 5, 1.5 times damage. Looks like we're gonna be in the Philippines, I think. Looks pretty southern, I'd say. Maybe if we can get a province name, just to confirm. That might be useful. That is annoying. Malapos, and of course I'm not going to be able to read the province there. I've got a lot of palms, which are making me think it is more southern. But I don't know if I can commit. Watch this be Luzon, and I go out here, because it is quite mountainous. Okay, where's Cebu? Gonna be a bit of damage. At least we don't take damage. I need to focus up. Double damage now, 2 times multiplier. We're on the back foot. We are in Argentina. Jorge Newberry. Okay, this feels a bit more northern. Maybe we can get something. We're near an airport. Which airport? I would have expected a bigger place name sign somewhere around here. But now I don't know. There's no mountains to the west. That's the most notable thing here. Why is there something for 2.2 kilometers away? 2.2 thousand kilometers away. Okay, there was a kilometer marker. 11. Okay, good. We should be on there then. Doesn't really line up. Okay, all the way down near Santa Fe. Sosfieo. It's said there. Yeah, I think I might have seen that in the past, but couldn't recall. 2.5 times multiplier now. We are in Canada. Can I please get the plates right this time? They are quite white. There's nothing really on them. But it says stop. So we're not in Quebec. Where are we then? I'm actually really bad at region guessing Canada for some reason. Those look like the Sask plates that we just had. Don't have front plates, which makes sense. Yeah, I think I gotta send Sask again then. Let's hope we got it right and they get it wrong. Maybe they 5k the lake or the river. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know why I sent that far north. Could be further south. Bit risky, 2.5 times multi. It was further south. Sun Valley. Alright, more North America, this time USA though, I think. Triple damage. Let's see if I can find a license plate that I do know. Looks like we have front plates. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Is it just northeast? We also have no front plates. Maybe it's just like Pennsylvania then. At first I thought maybe like near Rhode Island or something with the white plates. I actually don't know what they look like there. But since we also have some vehicles without front plates, maybe I have to go Pennsylvania. Could this just say like School of Pittsburgh or something? It's not going to be there. 3 times multi. I can be further away than 719 points or something. 716. But there's not really... Okay, we also have a New York plate there. I think I gotta send Pennsylvania. I'll go there. I don't know why I sent so far away from New York. That was probably stupid. Yeah, I'm not really that focused at the moment. It was Cleveland, Ohio. Makes sense with the lack of front plates. 3.5 times damage now in Japan. We're still in this game. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I still believe I can turn it around. That is a Hokkaido plate. Felt like Hokkaido as well, so let's just go on the flat part there. Let's hope they don't know it's Hokkaido. That would be very good for us. I think they will. They're a champion player after all. But they get it wrong. Alright. And that's the thing. As long as I stay in the game, I can win. Very well played by Dyke. I was not playing well that game. I had a lot of bad guesses. The first Canada one. the Salba one. Yeah. Very well played. It's lucky. I mean, 3.5 times multipliers. Anything can happen. Luckily we get the win there. That means we get another 3 points. We're not going to be climbing any places soon. It's just about damage limitation and gaining points to get up there even further. I see that Harmless has dropped a bit and Jake Lyons has dropped quite a bit as well. I think it was at 1631. Yeah, it's all about staying up there now. It's all about not losing games. But Blinky and Steek, how am I ever gonna manage? I mean, I can't manage to ever get close to them or beat them probably. Because I think ACW is a very good map for them, because there often are quite a few clues and it is pinpointable. We're up against Pablo. It is a map with clues and it is pinpointable, and Blinky and Steek are just incredibly good at the game. So it says Kilakaupa. Let's get some placenames here. Rokua and Amas. Muhos. Findable are those? Probably not. How north is this? Quite north actually. Those Rokua and Muhos. Take a bit of damage in round number 1. Round number 2 is going to be Guatemala, and we have Palms. It is still slightly hilly though. Actually, I wouldn't know where to go here. I would think Southern Hills. And it was Northern Hills. Okay. I keep forgetting about that road. That is quite hilly up there. Because Flores is quite flat. Alright, round number 3. This hasn't been the best display for me, this episode. We're gonna be in Sweden. Öisbjerg Natuurreservaat. Am I even gonna be able to find that? Öisbjerg. I feel like the red... We do have a lot of thin trees, but I feel like the red roads are more of a central Swedish thing. I don't know how far north this could be. It was just down there, yeah. Yeah. That's a general area where, if you're not on Åland, that you're most likely going to see red roads in Sweden. I should have stuck by it. Road number 4 though. We are in Hungary, I would think. Holy Poles, the road. No outer lines and just the dashed lines in the middle. With the blue Gen 4 car. Alright, very nice. This on Bulgaria is going to be a bit of damage. We actually take the lead there. Next up, is it... Well... We are somewhere in Hungary again. Yeah, I think ACW still has a few triggers and... I mean, not inside triggers, but they do have... It does have a few weird triggers, like Minsk and other bigger towns in Europe. Okay, where do we get thrown into now? Or do I actually not know where this is? I don't think those are the lesser Sunda pull tops, but what is going on with the architecture? Maybe it is, but it will be a very stupid hedge. If I were to do it blindly. Sungai, Utara. Sungai, where's Sungai? I don't know. I probably lost here. Or I didn't. Good. Maybe Sungai isn't a place. I've seen the word very often. I mean, that didn't look like the Sundas, so I had to go somewhere that fit most for all the other things. Just gonna be an island here. No place names there. Very nice region guess from them. 500 damage actually. That's not too bad for them. They've got 2600 health left. Let's see what we can do on triple damage. Looks like we're gonna be in like Czechia. Something like it. Let's head for signs. Just to confirm. Okay, we're on the Slovenian-Hungarian border. That actually makes sense. Can we find that Kalosa? Or Nizhnya Kalosa? What's the general feeling? It is quite hilly. And of course the double signage doesn't have to be on the border. It can be a bit further away. Nizhny Mijla. I mean, that part is still mountainous. Nizhny Kalosa. I cannot find it, and that's why I'll middle hedge. There it was. Alright, on triple damage, that's going to be quite a bit of damage. They didn't find out that it was there. I've got 930 health left. 3.5 times multiplier. Looks like we're going to be in... What is it? Hungary? Croatia? I think it is Hungary again. It is Hungary again. It's a bit gloomy. Where would I send? Could be down there as well. We're definitely in Hungary. They could deal a bit of damage to us if it is the other side of the country, which it was. They also send in the east. We just need to be closer by 200 points. Exactly. That's all we need. And we're going to be in Argentina, which is a country where we could definitely do that. And we've got some clues. Buenos Aires is 277 east, and we've got Bragado. There's Bragado and 9 de Julio. 18 kilometers. Let's line this up then. We're on an intersection. Let's go there. I think that should be fine. Might be the 5k even. Let's hope they don't find it. I think they're not going to be further away than 200 points though. Very well done by them. Round number 11. Looks Danish. Imagine a place name that I know. Adelvad. I don't know that one. I'm gonna look for signs. Because it is 4.5 times multiplier. If I just blindly guess an island here, that wouldn't really make sense. Looks like they may have blindly guessed. If I can find a road number replacing real quickly. The 4s. Aren't the 4s here? Holdestrup, Tunder. There. Oh, I didn't click at the end. That's annoying. If I got there in the end, it still wouldn't have been game, but we wouldn't have taken 400 damage. Tunder. Almost on the German border there. 5 times damage in Ecuador now. Yeah, which part of the country do I send here? I wouldn't know. Probably go there. Okay. They're staying in it. They're staying in it. Don't have much health though. 366. Let's hope for a small country. I think we're in... What is this? UK. Okay. The arrows were on the left. Kind of do want to find something. St. Kevin's. I don't see Scottish. Okay. This almost looks Northern Irish, or am I misjudging it? That is definitely North Irish, I think. Very nice. Alright, that's gonna be the game. I saw the word Derry, and I mean there's a place there called Derry. Derrylin. That made me go there. 5 points, 1639. Again, not the strongest game for me, but we move. We move. We've gained 8 points so far. We're up against Pablo again. Could be another 5 points. I gotta step up my game though. Starting off in Bolivia, I would say. Did it say... Okay. Could this ever be Peru? I don't think so. I think this is Sucre Potosi area. The more I look at it, the more it starts to feel a bit west as well. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's Oruro. Okay. Good. Huanuni. Of course, it wasn't a big place like Oruro, but it felt like the general area. Next up, Generation 4. I think it's going to be Bulgaria with this architecture. Let's make sure that's Cyrillic. We can. Sluven. That's a... Does that mean Sliven? Or is there a place called Sluven? It is spelled differently in Cyrillic, but it was that area. Good. A few points, 300. Very nice. Round number 3, snow coverage. Generation 2. Is it Italy? What am I looking at? It's South Korea. Great. Yeah, the camera generation not doing me any favors there. Don't know if that road is ever findable. Gulsan, Swambo. Safe hedge, probably just middle. Do those road numbers get recycled? Do they get reused in different places? Because otherwise maybe the 19 is findable. I don't think I'm gonna find Gilsan and Swambo by themselves. Okay, looks like the roads are actually unique, the road numbers. Can I find the 19 though? The 20 is there on the east. But where's the 19? I've seen the 7, there's the 19. And then we're looking for Gulsan and Swambo. Let's go from here. Where does it actually go? Is the 19 still there? I don't know. Let's go down there. There it reappears. Gulsan. Okay. Round number 4. Brazil. Can I use any of my newly learned skills? This feels different, But is it like Acre different? Let's hope that we actually... Santarém. Very nice. Big clue. 2,400 points, 2,500 points even. Definitely felt Amazonian, but we didn't have houses on stilts and such. We're gonna be in Mexico here. Are those Jalisco plates? I want to get a bit closer. Taxis often tell you the place as well. That's not a taxi though. Phone code 489. The fours. Where are the fours? I don't remember where the fours are. That's 6. That's 8. Veracruz is 2, I think. That's 3. And that is 4 then, I think. I think I'm gonna go near Mexico City anyway. Okay, they were in Yucatan. Maybe 4s are north of Mexico. It's 2,100 points. That's very good. Not a good guess for me, but we'll take it. Union Jack, we're in the UK. Probably not that far south this time, I'm thinking. O28. I don't know what that is. I always struggle. I never know where to look in the UK for place names and such. The signage in the UK is pretty good, so that's often something to just look for. But I don't know where this is. Could be further north even. It was Belfast. Okay, very nice guess from them. They actually do the switch this time. I may have missed some language there. They do the exact thing that we did to them a few rounds, well, in the last game. That looks Slavic, but in which way? Like Czech, or maybe even something else. Don't know about those signs. They probably are Czech. But why does it not feel Czech? I think it still is. But we do have yellow signs. But with the Czech outline. Am I missing something here? Oh, I think I get it now. I think it's gonna be Slovenia then. But on this side. No, it was Croatia. That didn't feel like Croatia to me. But that was the other country that I was considering. The language looked Croatian. I never mentioned it, but that's because I didn't feel like it could be Croatia. But it was. Alright, we've got an antenna. Let's not get stuck on that last round. I'm gonna be in Colombia. Don't know if I can find, probably blasted past a place name there maybe. Doesn't feel too northern. It says a lot of things there, including Amazonas. Don't know how much to trust of it. Hacienda. Hacienda. La Bereza. Looks like we might not find taxis here. I don't really know where to go here. Feels like this region to me. They may have found something. I think I got a hedge anyway. Don't be up there. Ooh, that's tough. That's a lot of damage. Don't know if they had a general region guess or just a good central hedge, but it worked for them. Didn't see how much it took off of us. Probably 2200. Next up we're in Austria. Traunkirchen. Let's check near the lakes for Traunkirchen. There it is. Let's 5k if we can. I think we're on this road. Very nice. That's gonna be enough, right? Very good. GG's. They sent south. Another 4 points. Alright, I think I've only played 3 games, but we've gained 12 points. That's the nice thing about playing champions. I'm not playing this season, by the way. I kind of am still considering it, but it's probably gonna ruin the rating because I don't think I'm gonna gain any rating playing Battle Royale. But let's head on to a new duel. Looks like we had the same idea of waiting a bit, and we still come up against each other. So it's gonna be Pablo 3 times in a row. We're starting off in Norway here. Even though I've had some good plonks in Norway, I'm not too confident of my region guessing. This does feel like it should be not too far away from Oslo. I wouldn't know whether north or like south, so let's go in between. Okay, it was south of Oslo, Sandefjord. Take off 1000 health in the first round already. That's a good start. And it looks like we might be in Norway again. We definitely are. This time it does feel a bit more northern. I'm thinking near Steinkjer maybe. Graafplass. I'm not the best at region guessing Norway, but there are some very distinct mountain ranges and fjords. That's a cool region there. I'm thinking this is near here. And it was all the way on the west coast though. Okay, similar guesses from us. Poor guesses. 400 kilometers away. Heading into round number 3. Looks like we're going to be in Brazil. I've been studying Brazil a bit, but... Gueremias. What does this feel like? Does this just feel like Espírito Santo minus Garais? Or is it more northern? Could it be Bahia? Okay, it was further south. Rio de Janeiro. 1300 health though. Take us very south. I think they saw the word Saude and thought it meant south. But Saude means health in Portuguese and Sul means south. I think that's a mistake that I've made in the past as well. I'm gonna be in the Philippines here. Cebu Pacific. That is a traveling agency. Could be accurate, could be very, very wrong. But Cebu's in the middle. Maybe it's just a good hedge. It says Tambo. I don't know. Probably should be, it's probably north. It wasn't, but it wasn't Cebu either. They probably saw the word Cebu and sent. I must say that's not a bad tactic. 1.5 times multiplier, and these are the rounds that I don't want because this is Western Australia, I think, and I don't know the roads. Like, I don't know if this is down here, or if it's up there, or if it's maybe even all the way up there, or if it's down near Albany. That is, if it's even Western Australia, which I think it is, with the general landscape and the orange soil. But I wouldn't know where. We have a lot of shrubs, which makes me think that it isn't too far north. Could be all the way down south. But it was on the west coast. Okay. Decent guess. It's going to be a bit of points again. 885. They're below half health, and we're still doing quite well. But ACW is definitely something that I need to get used to. Alright, we've got a... I think this might be the Minsk tracker. Would you believe it? I actually think this might be the Minsk tracker. Do I dare send that? I mean, what else could it be? Bulgaria, but this isn't Bulgaria. I think I gotta send Minsk. Vankovic. Wait, why do we have... Why does that sound so Croatian though? But why do we have Cyrillic? I think I still gotta send Minsk. I think it is Minsk. I think it is, because this just looks different. But it does look... Right, let's think. Vankovic. It does sound a lot more Croatian, doesn't it? That building does feel very Eastern though. I can't believe that I mean, this does feel much more Russian. This is definitely going to be Minsk. And if it isn't, then I'll look stupid. Does that line up? Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, shouldn't have hesitated, but I wanted to be sure because I didn't know that in Minsk they actually had such more Southern Europe sounding place names. Vankovic. That sounds very Croatian to me. Another 4 points against Pablo. And we're playing him a fourth time. This actually seems kind of suspicious. I can confirm that I'm not actually sniping Pablo. Let's call it an unfortunate roll of the dice. But that does mean that out of 5 games that we've played, we've come up against Pablo 4 times. That also means if we do lose this one, that we are still down points. There's a sign there, which I kind of want to get to within these seconds. That didn't help me. N4 though. Where's the N4? It's up there. Okay, good switch last second. They had a very good region guess actually. I didn't look at the round. That's one of my that's one of the bad aspects of my game, that I tend to not look at the round before I do something. So I gotta do that a bit more. We're gonna be in the Philippines here, Northern Tuk-Tuk. We just have round poles. Doesn't really tell me anything. But for some reason, either this is like far north Luzon, I'm thinking, or it's not Luzon at all. And I don't know where to send. So let's have a weird hedge. Okay, it was far north. Ilocos Norte. Maybe just barely south. Province. But not an easy round. Round number 3, Sweden. This feels like Norway. Yeah, this has to be all the way up north. On the Norway border. Let's see if we can find something that lines up. Like along these ridges, I'm thinking. But we are very close to the water. Maybe that. You know, let's try it. We had the road. Good. They were actually in Norway. But a good region guess in general. So they only take 500 points damage. Could have been more, could have been less. Next up we're in Australia, if I'm not mistaken. Watson Bay. Can I not make the mistake of... Okay. Watson Bay, NSW. I don't know if Watson Bay is actually the place name, or if it's just a suburb, or if it's... We do have a lot of bays there. We do have water to the west as well. So it's probably in this region. If I can't find it, I'm gonna send there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it there. Could be further north, but that area feels nice. And it was just Sydney. Watson's Bay is there, right on the peninsula. Nice guess from them. Alright, multipliers, 1.5 times damage. We are in South Africa. We've got some high mountains. I'm thinking this is just like Stellenbosch area. Kind of want to confirm it with a phone code. I am... yeah, I'm right. 02 is Cape. The ones are in the north. I don't know the states, I'm sorry. But like, they're Pretoria. 2s are Cape, then 3s are Durban, East London. No, East London is 4s, and then 5s are in the middle. Take a very nice guess. It was Parel. So Parel is also 021. I would have expected it to be 022 or 023. But nothing bad there. This is Bhutan. Silver car. I don't know the roads, so let's say middle. Paro. Okay. Very interesting. And a bit of Malaysia. I hope that has a postcode, or at least a place name. Okay, it doesn't. Feels like... What does it feel like? That says KL31. I mean, it kind of just feels like Eastern Selangor to me. There was a sticker here, and there is a... Oh, Kulim, that is up north. Good thing that I see that. Hopefully this isn't wrong. They have a very nice guess. I felt like it was this region. Northeast Selangor. Take 400 damage off of him. Good thing that I actually did find a place name and a postcode there. Okay, Granada. Villa Vicencio. Oh no. Is this some kind of weird... Wait. We do have a weird car, but it's... But we are in Colombia. Ooh, don't tell me that this is... I mean, that should have a big grey car, and the other island should have a bigger black car, I thought. Villa Vicencio is a place name that I have heard, and this isn't the Leticia car. Villa Vicencio, yeah, is there. Okay, Granada is there as well. I don't know what I'm doing. The car looks pretty weird. Probably like there. Yeah, I think the car just had me confused. It felt, or I'm just going crazy and it was just a normal black car, but I thought it was a, it almost looked like a box, just a square rectangular car at the back. And it felt like we were lower than normally. Alright, we're gonna be in Ghana here, quite dry. I think it's gonna be near Tamale. Very east to west. I don't know, it could be up there as well. 3.5 times damage. Could be all the way northwest though. I don't know. It was just Tamale. On the white road. For some reason I always filter out the white roads when I'm scanning. But that is a very east to west road. Round number 10, quadruple damage, South Korea. Not the best region guesser. I think there's going to be dead ends on every side that we try to move, because that's very often how the South Korea coverage goes. That also means that we're probably not going to find a phone code. Got a few hills to every side. That doesn't really mean anything in South Korea. Could be south, could be northeast. So let's send there. Near Pohang. Gyeongju. Right, we're doing well. They've got 2257 health left, 4.5 times damage. And this is not really a round that I want. Unless I can confirm that this is BC. I think because we have the concrete slabs, there is going to be BC. How far north does it feel? Not too sure. Let's hope that has place names. It doesn't just say like keep right, drive safe or something. Okay. We're in BC, very east to west bridge. Kind of makes sense for Cologne area. Probably is further north. It was very far north. Okay. But they don't have the best guess. We could have lost there. And we somehow win there for 4.5 times multi. We take another 4 points off him. This definitely hasn't been my best display. This is not my best episode. We just got lucky that we came up against the same opponent 4 times that we did manage to beat. 1651. How long have we been recording? 44 minutes. I think I'm going to call it there. 5 games. We've won all 5. We're up 20 points. Pretty good. Thank you guys for watching episode number 11. I say this every time, but episode number 12 is gonna come sooner because this was a 7-day wait. I think I'm gonna record the next one in like 2 days. So expect that this weekend. And I'm gonna try to play it much better because this wasn't the best. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the support. Thanks for liking, following, well, subscribing. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.